My name is Colin SkipperWing Bird, and welcome to another episode of the Crimson Fly Animated Speed Paint series. Today's video is issue 6, strip number 96. Oh wow, there are 4 more until 100. I hope I have something special planned for that. Today's music is Spillway. No, wait, no. Today's music is Nameless Warning by Spillway off of the Argo Fox Creative Commons YouTube channel. You can find a link to download it in the description below. Also, if you'd like a version of this video without the audio commentary, you can check out the links in the description below, or in the cards, or in the plates at the end of the video. Also, if you'd like to watch me do this in real time, please feel free to check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/SkipperWing, where you can watch me make these in real time and asking me any sort of questions that you might have about what I do. Alright, so on to today's video. So, in terms of story, this is the story of how our hero character got out of the factory that collapsed on their face. Yeah. I mean, I could have just, skipped ahead and been like, oh, don't worry about it. They just magically got out. But I don't think the Crimson Fly as a story has earned that kind of goodwill yet. So I kind of do have to explain that for the time being. I'm not going to let you guys make up your own explanations, actually, even though they probably are cooler than mine. Yeah. So yeah, what happens is the Crimson Fly hides in a storage cabinet, and basically all the weight just happens to fall in just the right way so that the cabinet itself doesn't collapse. So yeah, not safe, probably not realistic, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, that's how they survived. I hope that was a cool explanation. So in terms of actually sketching this out and animating it, what's interesting about this one is that it's a return to the sort of form that the Crimson Fly is, at least I think, is known for, the whole sort of super crazy dynamic action. And issue 6 hasn't really had a lot of that, mostly because it's emotion driven, it's story driven, and it's not catharsis driven. Like, action is really about catharsis rather than about I mean, you can have emotion in fighting. That's not to say that action and emotion and expedition are mutually exclusive, but I find that the more I focus on emotions and plot and moving the story forward, the action is less about that. I'm not phrasing that right. It's one of those things where you'd have to ask me about it on Twitch, and I could probably give a better explanation of it. But anyway, the point is that there is a lot more action in this sequence, and I love it. I love it. It's what I live for. It's why this comic exists. But at the same time, there's also a lot of subtlety too, like the Crimson Fly going through the acting process and thinking through their actions and what they have to do next. And I hope that came across well. I admittedly have not done a lot of acting pieces since I started this comic, which is actually kind of troubling when I think about it. And so I'm hoping that the poses communicated the expressions better, or at least that your interpretation of the character's expressions read well, at least in that first panel. For panels 2 and, well, 3/4, what that was mostly about was communicating all the action through what I do best, is just go through it and do it. So, unfortunately for me, the hardest part of doing this animating sequence is the cleanup and the coloring. It's always the cleanup and the coloring, mostly because they have to look consistent. When I'm doing things rough, they can be as rough as I want because your persistence of vision sort of like accepts that it's not clean and that it's not supposed to look like that, and your eyes sort of fill in the blanks for any missing details, like their face, or the fact that there's a grid line running across their heads, or the secondary action, or a number of extraneous details. Your eyes just kind of fill in the blanks for that sort of stuff. But then when it comes to cleanup, it has to be cleaned up. It has to be filled in properly. And so I do that, but I also hate doing that because it means I have to be precise, and that's not my wheelhouse, despite how much detail is in the black and white. So yeah, that's this strip. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Watching it as much as I enjoyed making it, because oh man, this is cool. And there's going to be more in this in the future. Just you wait. This is going to be awesome. And that's it for today's video. Please, if you like what you saw, please drop a comment telling me what you liked about it or didn't like about it in the comments. Or if you think you have some friends who would really love it, please share it. It really helps me out a lot. If you'd like to see me do it in real time, check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/SkipperWing, and please check out the comic in its interactive format at thecrimsonfly.com. Skip's got a dip, and I'll catch you peeps later!